boo you. Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Really? Okay.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Can you come back?
Hello there.
You're gonna. Oh, you are gonna. Can you come
my.
back one more time to validate that you're here? I know. I was like, well, I just thought because
Are you a gift?
I know. You're a spiritual gift. I felt a strong female energy. Can you validate if you're the female energy by touching that meter? Are you the older male that I felt?
I'm jumping around over here a lot, and I'm not really actually sure why.
Yeah.
This stuff, I think there's some Christmas lights there and stuff, and that might be a laptop or something. It's actually not setting it off. Why am I right over here and it's not my gear?
That's weird.
Like,
That's a little different.
No, this is electronic. It's just like
so it's creating its own electromagnetic field. So when it was having that green light, something was breaking that field.
Christmas lights shouldn't set it off.
So that's
a little bit.
Basically how it works the same as this one, except for that's
why am I spiking right there?
Handheld, that's just kind of set somewhere. You have to physically break the field like that.
Anything? Am I holding the meter over anything that has magnets in it?
No.
Okay. Anything magnetic? Okay.
No, there's nothing magnetic.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe the tape measure.
The tape measure.
No, I'm spiking right on this stuff. Look at that. No.
What in the hell?
The shelf bracket shouldn't set it off.
No, it's just steel. It has to be magnetized.
I like the Chevy sign.
It has to be magnetized. I love the Chevy sign. It's cool, but
it's a Chevy.
But why? Why is the Chevy sign sounding the meters off?
Is it old?
Oh, that was 10 microteslas. It's spiked 2 right there.
Hobby Lobby.
A
repop.
Hobby
Lobby.
Repop.
Yeah.
I wonder if one of the souls just happens to like Chevy.
That's because look at that. It's coming up on my 10 microteslas. Look at that.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's spiking to
little Abby
15, 25 microteslas on that thing. And it doesn't have a magnet on the back of it?
Wait a minute.
Look at that. And you're getting the same thing. You're validating. That's interesting.
And then it stops.
It's got some energy. That's crazy.
So
it is weird.
Now, I'm looking to speak to whatever energy likes this. And I think you touched the REM pod. I feel like you're possibly the protective male energy in the space. So could you find a way to validate for me through some particular means? You don't have to if you don't want to. I know it's a little weird. And sir, you clearly think I'm a little weird, so that's okay. Very smart, stoic man. He's just like, you're a little strange there, sweetie, but all right. If you guys are having fun, whatever.
Bonk.
To each his own.
Yeah, he's just kind of sort of letting me do what I want to do, but he's a funny man. He's just like, honey, you're a little different, but okay. Go ahead, do whatever you're gonna do. Oh, I think my ears ring. He's not terribly tall, to be honest, but maybe a little bit tall. Well, everyone's taller than me, but a little bit taller. He's kind of doing his whole brush. And it seems to be darker hair. I see some like darker hair, and he's kind of straightening it, or it's straighter, and he's like, making sure it looks neat. He wants to look neat. He's kind of got a little smirk on his face, to be honest, like a funny little smirk on his face. He's like, you people are different. He's like, you're different. I'm like, I know.
Just getting a good close-up validation of this. 10 microteslas on a Chevrolet sign.
That's weird.
It is strange.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, well, I'm going to leave the REM pod there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go into, I want to take this and the Periscope 360 into a couple of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
If you want to bring the tri-field as well. I want to see.
Leave audio in here if you're going to leave the REM pod?
Yeah, maybe it'll talk.
Okay. All right,
just so you guys
audio
know, audio is running right there.
That's the Periscope. It picks up static electricity.
I'm getting just over background EMF like a lot of places. In the living room and the hallway just now. Mm-hmm. Like 3 and 4, not spiking on 10 like it was, but...
No EMF in the crib, which is very good news.
Good.
I got a couple hits to 3, but that's just like 1 point over background.
That makes me feel good about where your little one is sleeping.
Is that electronic?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool, debunk.
Yeah, because it's got a...
It's
That was my debunk sound. But yeah, it's just sporadic
I
throughout.
did feel a little bit of energy in here, yes.
Is it the messy room energy?
Well, no, but
Yeah, there we go.
hey,
Oh, that was me. Bad.
poke my thing.
Sorry. Poked your thing.
Poke you.
Nothing going on.
Oh,
Hello?
This is good.
this is deja vu. Remember the bunk bed with all the animals on the top?
Oh, yeah.
Deja vu.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
weird,
like,
wasn't it?
That was a metal bunk bed, but yeah.
Yeah. That's a neat old little vanity. It
Yeah.
looks really pretty.
And it's giving off 3.5 back.
I would think so, because it's like
Just the
an
mirror part,
heirloom.
though. Just the mirror part is.
It's an old heirloom kind of thing.
Very interesting, Bob.
Where did you guys get that little vanity?
That was mine originally. I
So,
mean,
okay.
got that
I
like
got it from
4 years.
a gentleman
It's a little bit.
out of a storage unit. He had owned it for a while.
Okay, because it has a little bit of energy, like not like an entity, but energy film.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Which is just residual, but it's like, you know, as you deposit your own energy on a space and like layers and layers of your own energy,
Yeah.
layers of energy from
Not
the
a
past
lot.
can.
I've got a 4 spike now. I'm only getting 2 and 3, which is background.
It's pretty minimal, but
Yeah.
Minimal.
I'll just give it a little
Spiked on it the
blessing,
one time.
and it'll be perfect.
Yep, that's not a big deal. Very low. I haven't gotten anything on static. Again, 3 and 4s is what we're. 3 and 4 seems to be the number around here. And this is in the microtesla range, so it's still pretty subtle energy that we deal with. You know, it's not like sleeping underneath the power line.
Yeah,
Or right next to the
Yeah.
which is good. Don't want that.
the smud meter. Those things really Yeah, it's horrible.
You don't want to be.
I work in the power generation side of Fulton, California, so I'm around generators
Oh
and
yeah.
power lines and
Oh, you know that.
transformers and
Yeah.
to where you touch a transformer and it's just hot and you just
Let me run
the
There's
vibration.
some.
And the
sure
trees
is
are
some-
humming.
Yeah, there's
Let me
some.
run the elf in here. That sounds
Do you have it? Do you have it in your?
I did get in the other room.
Oh.
Should have grabbed it.
And the
You're
elf.
elfless.
And it's very quiet.
Yeah, no, I it's actually quite comforting how quiet some of the meters are. A lot of what I was feeling was
Very much
mostly
so.
living people energy
Yeah.
mixed with a few of the deceased helpers. It bodes well for the cleansing as
Yeah,
far
that's
as
for sure.
what will or will not interact. We're not getting a lot of issues.
Yeah, if I heard something like that, that'd freak me out.
And how telling dogs to shut up.
Yeah, like come on, knock it off. Like,
Lucy!
Lucy!
you have some explaining to do.
Krista, can you change your name to Lucy?
No.
That closet's broken 3 times because my wife has too much clothes.
Oh, you poor thing.
So that pipe that's right there is a steel.
That's
It's very sturdy.
good.
Like I can literally hang off of that now.
Nothing.
We've had issues with closets before, and
I can see that.
it makes me very annoyed because certain energies like to hide into different corners or spaces, and
I
so
can see
Some static and some RF. There, that might be. Oh yeah, water heater.
yeah. Oh yeah, water heater.
But the Chevrolet plate was giving off RF. What's behind the little closet? Is that just a
that.
closet?
It's a linen closet.
Uh-oh.
Roll.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
We were just talking about closets.
Yes.
Wrong closet.
Uh-huh.
Well, why is it giving off 36 volts per meter?
Oh
And
yeah, we have a coat. That's our coat closet.
okay, and we got electronics in the.
No electronics in there.
Very interesting.
And
That's just the linen.
that's just the towels. Wait, let me see. Let me see what it does. Go back.
Sure. Just jumping around.
So that's the volts per meter.
So that's static.
static.
So that's static, and then that's RF. That's radio frequency.
There's radio frequency coming out of the closet.
0.89. There's a lot in here. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of RF gain in here.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, they do have electronics, and they have.
Yeah.
So
But just wide spotting on
And then
that.
you
If I
have
back
the-
off to here.
They have a camera system, and they have a.
Oh,
And they have
okay.
a nest. Their nest will throw this off.
Yeah. So okay, that's a debunk. Except for the Chevrolet channel.
If you put it up to the nest, will it give you a higher reading?
Actually, it's lower than right on it.
Huh.
Then,
shouldn't give
then it went to 323. No, it's reading your camera. That was
A debunk. Oh,
Debunk
my ears
on
are ringing
that,
now, though. Ah.
just jumping around a lot, like 0.9 right there.
Because I'm wondering if some of, like, the Wi-Fi camera systems...
The baby cam's in there, but
Okay.
it's not on.
Okay.
And I'm at 36 on
That was my fault.
radio frequency. It's jumping around 2.8 that time. Why did it jump to 2.8 on radio frequency? Like,
That seems
you know, a lot of
rather
radio frequencies going through this house. What the cause of them are, we haven't determined yet. It definitely got some static going on here though, but that's the lights. I'm pretty sure that's the lights. Yeah, I debunked that. 1790. Ooh, that's not grounded too well. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's not the best grounded light fixture in the world, to be honest.
But it's only right around that
This is
area. It's
yeah,
not
but it's
really
only right up on it. Yeah.
And I don't think anybody's sticking their face right up to the light.
No.
No.
Hopefully.
Just
Lucy.
sporadic like the rest. Sporadic, but sometimes it'll jump up to like 2.8 on the RF. So L stands for, you probably know, extremely low frequency. It's just fun to call it the elf meter. But it does not detect elves.
I'm sorry, you have elves.
So you've got elves. We never had to tell anybody that because they don't exist.
Oh, maybe yes, maybe
Yeah.
no.
Stop it now.
It's on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
That elf, yeah, we did document that elf. You're right.
You should go take the elf meter up to the elf on the shelf.
We will get that shot if it'll make you happy.
I mean, it is appropriate.
With some sporadic radio frequency activity, some sporadic static electricity, and some sporadic EMF. Nothing real high, spiking in a couple of places. Why the closet is giving off up to 2.8 RF gain, I don't really have a good explanation for it at this moment, unless somebody has a calculator in their pocket in there or something. So there's a couple of little hotspots that are kind of unexplained. Stuff like the mirror, that's why we like to debunk stuff like that. It's not a portal coming out of the wall. It's a badly grounded vanity mirror. That's okay.
Yeah, at least you know what it is.
You know what it is,
aware
yeah.
of it.
So
but I don't know why the closet was doing that.
I don't have an explanation for that. We'll
is there
we'll hit it with some other
are there
stuff.
any belongings or garments in there from anybody that is no longer alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Your grandma's
might-
blanket?
Oh,
That would explain a lot.
Is your grandma's blanket in there? Or is it a blanket that you go...
In the coat closet's my dad's clothes.
Oh, okay.
there you go.
That would
I might
so
just
that
get
would since we don't have a scientific
I went up to
explanation.
2.47 right when she said that. Yeah, I wish
Wow.
I had been documenting that, but oh well.
So I guess one of your dead people here.
Well,
That was interesting.
Yay! Good. Yeah, that's helpful. That's very helpful, and the fact that there's validation on the device, right? When we say that,
Yeah.
that's pretty damn cool.
It's interesting that you got energy over the Chevrolet because my dad was a very big Chevrolet fan.
aww.
why
Even
when I
now,
met-
to this day,
Alright.
Oh,
Let's go over to the sign because it's registering on.
Let's go talk to Dad.
Yeah.
Dad is
absolutely.
definitely here. And that's the sweetest thing
Kind of a
ever.
nice. It's
I think that might be what you were getting.
2.3,
on the-
2.3, and
Oh,
then it
wow.
stopped.
Yep.
Damn, it went back to 0,
I'm
but
telling you, it's
I walked right
sporadic around
through.
here.
It's got
Come
it,
on, Dad, come back.
Come back, Dad.
Thank
that's
you.
So sweet. Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
What does it say it is?
He's such a
45
helpful
volts per
soul.
meter right here.
I wonder if he's one of the male souls that I've been feeling here.
He must
Not,
be.
I wouldn't say he was so much
Both of these
stoic, but he was
posits.
very serious and he would brush his hair.
Oh, maybe that's who you've been picking
He
up
had
on.
dark hair,
Oh my God.
darkish,
Oh.
Oh,
and he would brush it. On occasion, he always kept a brush
Wow.
with him.
oh wow.
Well, that's very validating.
It sure is.
And so that's the only person I'd be totally fine with being here. This
I
lady
think-
seems fine too.
Yeah. I feel like he's very much here because I'm never gonna get everything 110% right, and I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that because any medium that tells you that they know everything,
Oh,
please
Wow.
please
Just
run
do a
from
little
them.
of
It's the
everything.
ones that sense things organically that
just the
you're
closet
getting
door.
proper information. And
there's nothing
I would
in
say
the
that your
closet.
dad is doing a good
He's
job.
doing a real
Clothes.
good job.
Because he's doing these little tiny things to be like, yeah, they're talking about me. Come on, or why aren't you listening? So
I love it when
My
you
husband misses
point
them.
1, and then went back down. So we're listening, Dad. We're listening.
That's awesome.
We're here to validate you. I'm glad you're here. Can you get rid of that weird gooey thing, please?
Yeah,
My favorite story from him was I never really worked on the cars with my dad, and so the first time that he worked on my car with me, we were installing some LED lights in my fog lights, so we kind of had very little space to reach up under the car. And one of the clips that he worked with, he broke it.
Whoa, 2.4.
And
I'm
then
glad I caught that.
Then he says, "Oh, it was already like that." And at that moment, I was like, "I don't care if it's broken. I don't care if anything. I'll make it work." That's this is one of those stories that just I miss the dude.
Oh, of course.
You do.
Of course.
While the physical relationship is clearly changed, his soul is still showing up. So I'm thankful for that.
He's very
for you guys.
protective and very sweet.
And he will make cleansing your house a lot easier because he clearly will want to help.
Yep.
He'll be, that little angel backup that we need.
He had a lot of guns.
Well, then he's a good protector. He's a
Right.
damn good
Let's go to
protector.
the range.
He's a good protector spiritually and otherwise. So.
So I'm going to show
I like
what's in
picking
these
up
closets
energies like
now.
that.
Document what's in these closets since I documented
He just seemed a little bit sort of
Just a little stern and kind of.
strong and silent, but
This is
also
what's giving off radio frequency.
but also really great.
Yeah, he
and
was definitely
EMF
from-
and static. This is what's giving it off.
But
Pull yourself up.
oh yeah, his favorite
REM
thing
pod.
to do was
Oh wow.
REM
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
over it.
Right when I
Move.
opened the coat closet.
REM
Close
pod.
the closet.
REM pod.
Yep. And right when we come in, he stops. That's-
Come back.
We started.
We heard it.
Would mess with people.
I got the audio of it anyways.
How long ago did he pass?
6 years ago.
Look,
He's a stubborn old man.
Oh yeah,
He does seem a little.
look at that.
A little bit
0.093.
stuff.
very stubborn.
Even to this day, when we were shopping for my truck, I even told my wife, I was like, the Ford truck. She goes, "Stop it."
Don't even say a word.
And my dad would just come back to haunt you right now if you needed.
And there's nothing like
He's
Gotta be a Chevy truck.
on there
He's
that's even
here.
remotely electronic except for the voice recorder.
You were trying to get our
Oh, well,
attention.
actually.
Go ahead and close that window, please. And
He's
turn
gonna
off
be
the fan.
grumpy.
You know what's kind of weird and what's kind of interesting that I think might be a good test
Debunk the recorder
is
there.
the jacket that you were mentioning. Take it out of the closet and maybe put it just out here wherever. And we should scan the closet and scan the jacket too. Although he might be moving around and just drawing our attention to stuff. He
Yeah.
wanted to draw our attention to the object because he wanted to validate that it was him. And now
There you
he'll be
go.
just like, okay, well now I'm done with you people because now you know it's me.
That's very possible as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm just going to move the recorder to take that out of the equation. I always like to debunk myself.
It's a good idea. No, you need to be diligent with your documentation.
I appreciate that because you're not just willy-nilly saying, "Oh yeah, there's something." Now you're actually trying to debunk your own self,
Yep.
which is
Oh, absolutely.
And test it with multiple pieces of equipment because we want it to come to be clear cut.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
It's
interesting.
too much sporadic energy just off of a Chevrolet sign with nothing magnetic.
Well, the fact that you got a hit on that and then a hit where his jacket is, we
Yeah.
both got
Come on.
milligauss hits.
170 volts per meter.
Where's his other jacket? It had a
Look at that.
in the hair closet.
Whoa! Holy cow!
Is that yours, sir?
Well, it's not his, but
Well, he likes it, yeah. And I went up here, and that's when it really went off the, it went up here. I might be debunking something, but what, the Christmas tree? I don't think so. Oh, is your cell phone on?
It's on airplane.
Okay. 111 volts per meter.
That's bizarre.
And there's nothing here.
No.
Just to validate, there is a Christmas tree here, and I do want to debunk on the Christmas tree.
He's
Just to
the
make sure.
debunker. The debunking man.
And you should be.
There is a lot on the Christmas tree, actually.
Definitely.
That's actually a debunk as far as it doesn't debunk the RF, but it debunks the static. The Christmas tree is giving off a ton of static,
Okay.
so it actually debunks that, but still doesn't explain the
that's an
RF.
artificial
Yeah.
tree, so
Here.
Yeah.
What?
And he unplugged the Christmas tree, so just in case. But
Oh,
that was
yeah.
static. That was static, not RF. 0.112 on RF just now. That was. So
Bizarro.
this jacket's giving off radio energy.
He is like his
Which is-
energy is palpable off of the. off of this clothing. It's amazing.
0.042, 0.045.
Wow.
RF gain.
I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy emotional stuff to deal with.
0.055.
But isn't it a beautiful
Can you
and
spike-
amazing
Absolutely.
thing? I mean, that's just so amazing
But
that
I want it to be.
Could you give us some good validation and spike the meter for me?
he's touching the temp sensor.
Yeah. The meter I'm holding in my hand, could you cause the numbers to go up significantly?
He's like, but I like the pretty lady with the other meter.
Can you give me a good spike on this meter? I know
Thank you,
can.
sir. I
'cause it's been
appreciate that,
0.073, I'll take it.
That's a good.
I'll take 0.073 as a good, and it just went to 0.59.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank you so much for helping with this.
It's awesome.
What a nice soul.
Yay.
A very helpful soul.
Yay, Dad.
Yes, my dad, he was very helpful.
I miss him.
Yeah, he
Aw.
does. He misses them all. I mean, I miss him too.
Not more than I do.
You guys had a special bond, and I mean that's a beautiful thing.
We
and
never get over losing the dads. We never do.
Oh, wow. No, that was, you were probably too close, huh?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to recreate it, and I can't. I don't know.
Hmm.
I can't recreate it.
Now that the Christmas tree's off, I do want to
Go check it.
Yeah,
right. Jump over to that again.
The thing is, the good thing to know is that death is not the end.
Right.
Obviously, yes, it is of your physical and corporeal body, but it's not the end of your soul existence and the light that is within you. His light is still shining very brightly, and clearly trying to shine here.
Yep, the
So-
Christmas tree does explain the static, but not the
Not the
radio,
RF,
not the
okay.
radio signal at all. I just got 1.24 on that.
I
thing.
honestly think he's manipulating it.
Absolutely.
I really think that he's manipulating it because
No,
we're not having another way to debunk it.
and there's nothing around us that would be
Yeah, that would cause that.
explaining radio frequencies just so that everybody can see. We've got to turn the Christmas tree off.
There's nothing in there.
No.
Yeah, there's just nothing that
There's
would be able
nothing
to
that would
cause
be
that.
explaining this kind of radio frequency readings just so everybody can see that.
I'm gonna get the.
We did debunk the static, but that's okay. That's what we do.
I'm gonna get.
We want to find out why.
She just go on the store on me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Gotta pay attention.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if you start to go off the jacket, it drops way off, 0.01.
So it's the jacket.
But if you go up on the jacket, would you not make me a liar, sir?
He's like, no, I'm gonna.
No, 0.033. There it goes.
That's his favorite thing.
Would you not make me look like an idiot, please? And not to mention, I'm ignoring that we're at 0.14 microtelsas as well. I'm kind of ignoring that fact. Went from 0.02 to 0.21.
Wow, that's interesting.
And measuring. So when it's spiking on the radio frequencies, it's spiking on the EMF,
Right.
which is good validation. So there you go. Jacket's giving off RF energy, which is radio frequency, and EMF.
Bizarre.
What a beautiful, unique way for a soul to validate their presence.
Absolutely.
I'm
that's why
I'm impressed.
And that's why
you
we
know.
have the multiple meters.
And I see all kinds of weird things and experience the dead on so many different levels. But for him to use such a beautiful, unique way
Yeah.
to get our attention, he drew our attention to the Chevy sign, which was something that would be meaningful. He drew your attention with your meter to the closet where those were kept.
Yeah.
I was feeling, a strong, older male, feeling some of his physical features. This is why the layered approach matters. Yes, my
Took the words out of my mouth.
My gift is lovely, fine, good. It helped. I could see him and I described some things. And he's loving my temp sensor.
Yeah, it is.
But to add in not just what I feel, but then several different meters to get readings on things that are meaningful, that's where the soul is saying, okay, yes, she's feeling me, but let me drive it home with all this evidence. They want to drive it home for us because they want you to know, that death is absolutely not the end.
And the meter stopped when you made that point.
They want you to know that they're here. And he is very, very clear that he is here. And yes, there's some other souls and maybe they're previous owners, maybe they're distant relatives. Wherever they fit into the equation, they're helping too. And I think that this bodes well for a really good cleansing.
Yep.
Like they're gonna kick it in gear and make sure we can help you guys just reboot the energy in the space. But you got one heck of a guardian angel.
Yay.
You really do. he's a strong man. He's got a little bit of a tough streak, sure, but he's also got a soft spot in him, like a hidden vulnerability that people wouldn't really know about. And then he's like, don't tell anyone about that guy. He's like, don't tell them. Like, he's like being funny about it, but he's like,
I'm gonna tell you, that little one that's in there right now. When she first met him, how old was she? The camera that he had, he wouldn't let her touch it. He wouldn't let me touch it. He wouldn't let anybody touch it. He said, forget it. But yet, we were on Pier 39 to go see the sea lions, and if you know, it's open.
It is.
Yeah.
He hands it to her.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
So that very, very tender, soft spot
What a
that
sweetheart.
And
reserved for a few.
And it always made me the most sad was that he wasn't going to meet our littlest one.
Oh,
he's met her.
So that's
Yeah, he
why
has.
I talk to him. I talk to my dad all the time. But
He listens.
I always knew that he was going to be that grandfather. That he may not have been always the greatest dad, but he was going to be the grandpa that fed the kids everything they weren't supposed to have, let them do whatever they want.
The grand.
he dreams my REM pod
Wow.
Did he now?
with a lithium battery that has been recently changed.
Well, he's having fun. He's having fun.
He stole my lithium.
He stole the energy.
All right, well, that's
Usually
fine.
they go off for like
That's
a
fine.
while.
Like, if you want to document the lithium battery
Yep.
in there, that I know that I replaced it.
And I just went and bought those the other day. Those are brand new.
Great.
He does love to mess with people.
He's an amusing soul.
He is.
He is.
Very much so.
Yeah, I like his humor. I like his kind of, it's almost like a dry sardonic wit. He's sort of a very unique individual, but this is one heck of a guardian angel to have. I mean, super, super helpful to have. I think that your energy here is going to go the right direction. I think, honestly, the reason a lot of the clatter and a lot of the noise has been going on is because they knew, especially your dad knew, what you are as a sensitive, and probably knew you needed to get some help sooner rather than later with protecting yourself and grounding, because you weren't even willing to discuss it or admit it, really. And they were probably raising holy hell so you would get a resource.
Make so much noise you have no choice but to call for it.
Yeah. I think that they were basically making it impossible for you guys to ignore so you could get some resources. And yeah, there's some weird, funny stuff going on in the backyard, but I think I can
Tap that down.
I can fix that pretty easily. So I don't like the entity sort of energy, whatever it is, but I think it's very much land-based. I think it came back from some sort of era before the houses were here.
Okay, it just quadrupled.
Did it?
What?
So maybe Dad's agreeing
right
with
when
me?
you said that, yeah.
So
Now it's going
I'm
back
sure
down.
he will help me fix it. And between our positive intent and energy, his good energy, I don't think we're going to have a problem rebooting the space. But I do want to make sure I email you all of my resource documents, because you're going to benefit greatly from those.
Okay.
It's going to sound like a lot of mumbo jumbo, but I think you'll like it.
It's incredibly easy.
Yeah. I mean, grounding is super, super easy. Protecting your aura is easy. I mean, it'll give you an excuse to buy some rocks and crystals.
Yes. Let's go to the
like
rock
that.
shop.
Right?
I like rocks and crystals, so.
My dad did too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. We'll see.
Collected gems.
Oh, I love this part then.
Well, he's going to enjoy the hell out of
I
it.
I love
Collector of
him.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
The lapidary.
He was.
That's awesome.
He dipped his hands in everything.
He was awesome.
Well, then he will enjoy when you have to buy some rocks and crystals for the house and for yourself, your person. I have like 6 or 7 in my pocket right now. Just because, you're dealing with energy, you want every leg up you can get, with this kind of stuff. So, I think that,
You want to go see what's outside?
yeah, let's
Want to
take
do some meters outside?
Let's take a couple of these meters to that
That
little weird
wonky
area,
spot.
Let's do it.
and then we'll figure it out from
You
there.
got it?
It's not over at all.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Dad. You're awesome.
Thank you for agreeing. See, he's very helpful. He's agreeing with me. I like it when he agrees with me. It's clear that death is not the end, and that this bond is going to go on forever. He's going to stick with you guys and annoy you in a loving way for a long time.
He gets to meet all the grandkids.
Yes.
Sure,
Oh,
The
yeah.
reason why things go missing is sometimes, and then they show up in random spots.
Yeah.
that
Well,
could-
the little old lady kept telling me that she was moving things, but I think maybe she was trying to like protect him. So I don't know if she's related to him like a few generations back, like maybe a great great or a great 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 or something. Like she seems to be related to him.
Yeah.
My grandma. She passed, and he had a hard time with her passing.
Oh.
Very hard time with her passing.
For further documentation.
Because she seems to be trying to protect him, like, oh no, it's fine. Like she's protective. So
For further
whatever,
documentation
sure.
on this jacket too,
Sure.
I made the RF the active field, meaning the largest field, and it doesn't know what it is. It says it's mixed and unknown. It doesn't know what's
So it's not identifying it as Wi-Fi or anything.
No, it's not.
Which it would.
When
if
he
it
was
knew.
standing here with his cell phone, it did.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. But on the
there.
jacket, it doesn't know what it is.
That's the kind of validation that we like.
Whoa.
Yeah, it cannot identify it.
Well, that's intriguing.
Well, it's not going to say dead person.
If it did, I would have to send it back to Seattle. I'm stupid thorough about stuff like that.
Well, you need to be.
Yeah,
We
no,
wanna know
it's same kind of reading. It wasn't the tribal electric reading.
Proximity hit right here.
There's a battery right here, just so you know.
All right.
That'll actually not terribly.
Melissa,
Yeah.
now she shares this.
Oh, I never said I never liked that spot.
This is where I felt really, really weird.
I'd rather sit over there if I didn't
Well,
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is fix the energy right here,
Please.
so you guys can actually enjoy it.
Because this is a
It's neat, but it's like, it feels funny. It doesn't feel right. It does not feel right to me. I'm not even sure how to quantify it. I just simply do not.
Outside is hard with RF because it can be anything in it. Outdoors, you know.
just got that one.
Unless
I just got one proximity hit, like I walked through something, and then it was gone. So
see if I can get anything super hot. Honestly, it's the same level of readings we're getting on that jacket. So I mean, for outside that would be considered low outside.
although he may be following us
Well, yeah.
to try to help.
Because he's like.
Now he's all invested in helping us, you know.
He's awesome. He's very sweet.
Like, I'm busy trying to help you people. Oh, well, I hit
Well,
the bush.
he hit the bush.
I couldn't see him.
Debunked.
Debunk the bush.
I'm debunked. I'm hitting.
Hitting in the shrubbery.
Now that was different.
Wait.
Are you still here?
Okay, wait a minute.
Just gonna stab through someone. You never know.
You never know.
Can you come back?
Right here.
Okay.
And I'm having a horrible pain in my arm.
Yeah.
Like really sharp
Put it
pain.
on here.
Not good.
Well, that's interesting. Stop flipping on me.
I don't know what that was. That was a little
Sharp.
sharp pain in my arm and a couple of proximity hits at the same time. That's a little weird.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty high readings like right here.
All right. My ears are ringing back here. I would like you to check back there too.
Okay.
Because I just got 2 proximity hits. And it felt funny.
Right, and well, I was, and now I'm not.
Did I chase it away?
He kind of did.
Good. That's my job, chasing away the weird.
He went back here.
Yeah, like right around in here. Stop.
I'm not really getting that much. I mean, a little bit, but outdoors you have to allow for a certain amount.
Well, I got proximity hits right there.
Yeah, because it's following you around.
Yeah. And I also got a really sharp pain.
Yeah.
But I was getting really like this. I would call this nominal. It's getting really high readings, like you're right where he's standing. And then you came over there, and the high readings went away, which was really weird.
Because I chased away that yucky crap. This is the perfect
Yeah.
safety spot.
There's no electrical or anything running anywhere
Anywhere near here,
It's
yeah.
a good selfie.
at all.
Yeah. Sophie.
Where was I getting? It was right towards this. I was getting the real high readings. 1.078.
Would this have any bearing on it though? This is the power line.
Possibly. But it would tell me it was a power line. Let's see how close I can get to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's starting to measure it on the...
What's it calling?
It's calling it a cell tower.
Okay, so it's identifying it.
Yeah, and a Wi-Fi phone, yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So we gotta get right up on it. before it starts to register it.
I think I'll just fix it.
Yeah. In here, it's getting 0.109, but it says mixed. It doesn't know what it is. 0.116 mixed.
Huh. It's very odd.
See, this is high. 0.196, then goes down to 0.036. 0.902.
Oh, it just went on.
I feel like this is the strongest point of whatever this is. Cool.
Abby normal.
It's just... Oof. And then you come over here and it goes back down to 0 again.
Really?
Well, isn't that?
And you've got electronic devices in your hands.
Am I the anti-something or other? I mean,
There's something going on here that needs to be smudged.
this is kind of weird. Every single time I walk up to him when he's getting these high readings, the high readings drop all the way down.
By 100th, anyways.
It's kind of weird. A little.
It's not normal.
Not normal.
No. See,
And I'm holding electronic devices, but the numbers are going down.
we're outside near power lines, so when I'm getting the 0.05, 0.03, I consider that background with the power lines and everything.
Yeah.
But when it goes up to 0.9, that's a difference of 100 times.
Right.
And what's causing that jump? Unless I'm holding it up to the power lines like I did.
And what's running from me?
Yeah, and then Melissa comes over here.
Yay!
Melissa comes over here and it
I like
drops
it when it
him
runs from me.
immediately back down to background.
Means it's whatever it is afraid of me and will go away.
See what happens when I move away from you.
I like to make
But right where you're standing seems to be the strong point of it.
I like to make negative things go away.
That seems to be the
The highest of the wonky spots.
the apex of it, if you will.
So that measures static in motion. It's a triboelectric meter.
Yeah.
And so if something moves through it, then those will light up. And in the direction that it is in motion. So it's just weird.
I second that.
Weird and wonky.
I'm just boggled by all these different anomalous readings. Clearly there's some energy that needs to be rectified out here, but
Right.
I do have the means to correct it. And the house just needs kind of a lift, or like an energy lift, and that's honestly easier. This needs to be kind of hit in a different way with a few different tools, but I do have the appropriate tools for that, so I will be dragging those out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's regroup inside and decide where we go from here. It is hard to absorb sometimes, but it's also that comfort that that they're looking out for you guys and that they are getting to see and meet the newest additions to the family, so that's a blessing. But what are you guys, I mean, do you feel pretty validated in the experience thus far? Do you feel like you've gotten the validation that you're not crazy, that these things are happening? I mean,
there wasn't a deep conversation between the two of us about this stuff, but she knew that there was something here, but that it wasn't necessarily bad because it wasn't affecting us in a crazy way, but it didn't go past that. She never shared anything else, and you being here today and kind of verifying that stuff really
helped you be more comfortable.
Made me happy.
And let you, kind of own what's going on. Like, okay, this is real. This is, So obviously we've gotten a lot of evidence just with, the walkthrough and then the meter walkthrough. Do you guys want anything beyond that, or would you just rather get your house cleared?
She just mentioned it to me.
Okay.
She would like to use the voice box,
Okay.
just not the stick figure.
Okay.
No
Some people don't. Some people are okay hearing and not seeing it, and vice versa.
Yeah, she's more comfortable in hearing. She would possibly like to hear her dad's voice.
Yeah, and that's if he's able and willing.
Right.
There's no guarantee.
Oh yeah.
By the way, that sometimes they can't.
Right.
But yeah, we can do a few minutes of that and just give it a try. Give him an opportunity. Obviously, I'll open it carefully, close it carefully, all that type of process, and then and maybe he'll give me a hint on what he thinks I should do as far as maybe he'll
what the heck is
maybe he'll give me some good clues and then we'll bless your space.
Okay.
Maybe they'll all.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll go get the spirit box out, the portal out, and we'll find a place to set it all up that's cozy and comfortable and